I was a kid when I started. I've failed. I've said the wrong things sometimes. I've done the wrong things sometimes. And I've dusted myself off and stood up again and tried again.
Priyanka Chopra is a woman who had to work harder than any other Hollywood actress for 10 years before getting her recognition in the industry. There's almost nothing compared to dealing with the racial insults that came hard during her early years. And the struggle to get past the trauma and find her spot in the industry is a story few are aware of. Today on our channel, we cover the great transition that happened to Priyanka as she went from being called Curry to becoming a beauty queen whose legs now sell products for 12 to 15 brands. How she made history and became the first Indian guest girl. Which of her body parts did she insure for $10 million? And how did her relationship with Nick Jonas first start? In the beginning. Priyanka is of Indian descent and was born in Bihar on the 18th of July 1982. Her parents, Ashok and Madhu Chopra, worked in the Indian Army as physicians. Because of their profession, they had to settle at different times in several different locations around India, including Delhi, Ambala, Chandigarh and others. She is an alumnus of St. Maria Goretti College at Bareilly and La Martiniere Girls' School in Lucknow. She also has a younger brother, Siddharth Chopra, who is an entrepreneur in the hospitality industry and is a cousin to Meera Chopra, Pariniti Chopra and Manara Chopra, who are all working in the entertainment industry. At that point in her life, she had gotten used to moving around and frequently changing schools, so she embraced the experience as an adventure. After living in Bareilly for a while with her parents, Priyanka's path changed as she turned 13 and moved to the US to live with her aunt. While she lived with her aunt, she began attending school. But just like home, they didn't settle in one location for long. Her aunt's family also moved frequently, allowing Priyanka to visit and live in several states in the US. At a time when the family moved to Massachusetts, she took the chance to study classical music and participate in various theatre productions. However, schooling in America as a foreigner in those times was tough, and Priyanka wasn't spared from the prejudiced women of coloured experience. Racism victim to beauty queen. Priyanka's teenage years were not the most pleasant, especially for any teenager who suffered from what she experienced. She recalls time when she was bullied and segregated by other kids who were racist and also called her names like Curry or Brownie sometimes. The whole situation made her gawky most of the time, and she suffered from depression as well. She also had self-esteem problems, and she claimed to have white marks on her legs at the time, which the other kids made fun of. In a short time, Priyanka returned to India and completed high school at the Army Public School in her hometown. While at home, Priyanka participated in the local May Queen Beauty pageant, where she emerged as the winner of the event. This opened doors for her as she started to get the attention of sponsors and other people. The attention Priyanka received locally grew to a point where her parents had to set up security measures on her behalf. But later on, her mother decided to register her at the Femina Miss India contest, where she emerged in second place and received the title of Femina Miss India. Going further to participate in several other events like the Miss World pageant and the Miss World Continental Queen of Beauty Asia and Oceania, Priyanka built her modelling career and achieved great success. Not long after these successes, she began to receive another type of attention from movie makers who wanted her to venture into acting and feature in their films. And so Priyanka left college and decided to chase a career in Bollywood. A start in Bollywood. Coming into Bollywood was easy for Priyanka because of her established fame as the international beauty queen. Her film debut didn't work out initially because the production schedule clashed with her commitments. The film was the 2002 romance thriller Humraz, and when that didn't work out, Priyanka kept her eyes peeled for more opportunities until she landed her first role in the 2002 movie Famazan. With her screen debut becoming a success this time, the actress continued to get more roles as time storyline progressed. After the previous film, she also featured in a movie called The Hero, Love Story of a Spy, and soon what followed was another movie called Andaz. The movie Andaz was a hit and got her the Filmfare Best Female Debut Award. In 2004, Priyanka broke more ground as she won the Filmfare Best Villain Award for the movie 8 Raz. She was the second woman to win that award, and many claim that she deserved the recognition due to her flawless delivery of the role she played. When Priyanka began her career as an actress, she was nicknamed Piggy Chops, which was an implied abbreviation of her name. However, this name didn't stick for long, as people continued to address her by her actual name. While the name issue didn't affect her job and image, she was featured in more movies like Don, The Chase Begins Again, Krish, Mujhse Karaji, and many others. But even though Priyanka flourished in Bollywood, she still aimed for the heights of her career as an actress. As a goal-getter, Priyanka started to reach beyond the Asian shores to Hollywood. Getting into Hollywood. Joining Hollywood was something Priyanka always wanted to achieve, even while she starred in Bollywood movies. According to the actress, she wanted to take her professionalism and success in Bollywood to Hollywood, giving the same quality entertainment she provides in English. And so far, it seems to be going great. But the journey wasn't the best of journeys, as we are about to find out, even though she eventually pulled through it all. Now, if you're wondering how her journey in Hollywood began, it started with ABC Studios, where she had a talent holding deal with the company. However, under the partnership, she headlined the American drama series called Quantico. While she played Quantico, she realised that she was the first South Asian woman to headline a mainstream film in the United States. Before she got to this point, where she had her American screen debut, she witnessed the bias in the industry against females of colour who sought opportunities to feature or even headline a film. Her success went on to create more discussions around the topic of foreign women of Asian descent and their access to equal opportunities in the industry. However, Quantico was a massive success, as the television drama series earned her great accolades from essential people in the industry. Priyanka believed strongly that she could bring something to the table if given a chance, and that was precisely what she did. People called her charismatic and commanding, while others even referred to her as the strongest human asset in the show. Later on, because of her outstanding role in Quantico, she was awarded the People's Choice Award for Favourite Actress in a new TV series. This also made her the first Asian actress in history to win this category. The following year, she also received the People's Choice Award for Favourite Dramatic TV Actress. Not long after Quantico's success, she featured in a movie fans claim to be her best performance to date. The movie is called Bajirao Mastani. The movie received positive reviews from viewers who enjoyed Priyanka's performance primarily because of her humour and playfulness on screen. This movie grossed $44 million, while she received 2 awards and 1 nomination for the film. Priyanka claims, despite all these feats, she still felt unrecognised in Hollywood after 10 years of working hard to achieve her goals. She also disclosed how everything seems to fall into place regarding her career as a Hollywood actress of Asian nationality. Now, she celebrates the fact that she gets the roles she wants and no longer has to settle for cheap pay and undeserving roles. But while Priyanka seems to have the 2 biggest film industries at her fingertips, she is not limited to acting. Beyond acting lies her passion for great causes and mega modelling deals. Guest Girl success. Priyanka wasn't just busy making movies. While the award-winning actress wasn't on set, she was busy getting excellent deals that made her achieve what no Indian female had achieved before. Priyanka, in the year 2013, became the first Indian guest girl ever feature as a model for the international clothing brand. According to her, she never had any ambition to feature in Guest magazine someday. However, she has always admired the brand, especially its photographs, which, according to Priyanka, depicted their female models with such femininity and candidness. She met with Guest co-founder Marciano, who convinced Priyanka that she was the perfect woman for the season's magazine. With Marcio insisting that she'd headline the magazine that season, Priyanka eventually agreed to the deal. This success was also celebrated in the Indian community, as she received warm wishes from local fans who admired her achievement. The Bollywood goddess soon began getting deals from other brands, especially in India, as she opened opened up in an interview about her legs, which were once a thing of mockery, now sell 12 to 15 products in India for companies like Garnier, Pantene, Nirav Modi and many more. For Priyanka, the deal with Guess was a stepping stone to more platforms where brown women will be given a chance to thrive. Ensuring her smile. Priyanka is an accomplished actress and a winner of the Miss World 2000 pageant, being the 5th Miss World and the 2nd consecutive winner from her country. One of her most captivating features is her iconic smile. So when she heard stories of how dentists were trying to profit off her by advertising that they were able to offer patients what they call a smile like Priyanka Chopra through cosmetic dentistry, she insured them for $10 million. This is to avoid dentists from commercially exploiting it. Her pen and family. Priyanka's a proud mother of one child, who they conceived and delivered via surrogate. She is married to the American singer Nick Jonas, who she met under the weirdest circumstances. The two had their first contact on Twitter, where he sent her a text saying, "I heard from a few mutual friends that we should meet." A day later, she responded, pointing out that he should have sent her a private text instead of writing his message where her team could read it. However, this didn't stop the two from texting each other back and forth until the 2017 Vanity Fair Oscar party, where the two met again after a few dates. Once, a witness recalls an evening date with Priyanka and Nick sometime before their marriage. Priyanka wore a pretty Dior dress and black heels as she chatted with Jonas exuberantly. However, Jonas is described by eyewitnesses as more serious and elderly looking than her. This evening date, where they shared mimosas, preceded the iconic event that took place the previous year. According to witnesses, Jonas went on one knee and asked Priyanka loudly in front of everyone to join him for a drink, while also telling her that she was real and asking where she's been all his life. The following year, the couple tied the knot, and soon they welcomed their first child, Malti Marie Jonas. But amid Hollywood, Bollywood, family and others, Priyanka also expresses herself as a writer. For a long time, Priyanka has written on several topics in an opinion column for the Indian newspaper company Hindustan Times. She mostly writes on societal issues and public opinions that she has something to say about. Once, Priyanka wrote about the insecurity women face in Mumbai after a colleague, who also featured in the movie Don, was painfully murdered. She has also written on things like child marriage and female genital mutilation. Not long after, she wrote an op-ed for the New York Times titled "What Jane Austen Knew." The piece talks about the importance of education for girls and her background in philanthropy. Later, in 2014, Priyanka began writing a column for Elle called Peta Priyanka, which was published every month. Although she has published on various platforms, she got great reviews for her works from readers worldwide. Many claim that her voice is full of energy and open to the reader. She was greatly commended for being able to write in such a relatable manner by providing stories people can connect with and learn from as well. Her memoir, titled Unfinished, made it to the New York Times bestseller list in America. Priyanka Chopra's rise to fame is indeed a remarkable story to hear, and her success has greatly inspired other women like her to rise. But while Priyanka is busy changing the world, check out more videos by clicking subscribe and the thumbs up as we bring more exciting stories to your screen.